We are following that breaking news, a powerful fire at an apartment complex in Colerain Township. Take a look, folks. This is Chopper 9 showing you the flames and smoke pouring out of that apartment complex. At least 50 people displaced on what is an extremely cold night. Fire crews calling for more manpower to fight these flames. And we are staying on top of the intense cold also impacting all of us. We're going to have your weather update in just a couple of minutes.
But first, John Genovese is live in Colerain Township on the scene of that apartment fire with new information. John?
Fire crews telling us right now this is still an extremely fluid situation. Still a lot of crews on scene here. We actually just went down the ways to where this was all taking place. 4 buildings behind where we are right now. We saw some flames coming from one of those apartment complexes. They say this happened just after 3 o'clock this afternoon in the Ashley Woods apartment complex. I want to take you out to Dan Carroll. He has some exclusive chopper view that you're looking at right now. Again, this happened here in Hamilton and Waycross. We're told this was an 8-apartment unit. At some point, the top apartments in one of those units, there was some sort of kitchen fire. That's what firefighters believe sparked this entire situation. They say because of the winds, those flames began spreading from west to east. They say frozen fire hydrants played a major part in all of this, making their job that much more difficult. Back out here live, we are waiting to be briefed by fire crews. Any moment now, we'll bring that information to you as soon as we have it, both on air and online at WCPO.com. Now reporting live, John Genovese 9 on your side.
I know it's a little difficult, folks, to hear, but I know John said that it looks like a kitchen fire may have started, at least firefighters believe at this moment, a kitchen fire may have started what has turned into a very large fire. We want to go back to Chopper 9, that is giving us our exclusive view from the air. Dan Carroll live in Chopper 9. Dan.
Yeah, Tanya, still a heck of a lot of smoke coming out of these buildings a couple of hours after this fire started here in Colerain Township, and you still have, there's a firefighter on top of that aero ladder and still spraying water into these apartment buildings that had been absolutely devastated by the fire, aided by those high winds. As we hover above here in Chopper 9, we gauge those winds to be about 20 miles an hour up to 25 miles an hour. So that obviously helps spread this fire. One thing firefighters looks like they have managed to do is save at least half of this building. There's a firewall right there, and it looks like the units on the other side of the building away from the fire, it looks like they have been saved for now. So they can at least put that in their hat, but obviously a devastating loss for the families forced out by this fire this afternoon. We'll have more coming up. Until then, I'm Dan Carroll in Chopper 9.